Your shadow is a gateway to the greatest potential you have. Hence, it has to be revealed slowly so that you have enough personality traits and enough personality strength to back up when you express your full power to the world. Because full power brings enemies, brings challenges, brings consequences. You need to have your rooted personality strong enough to deal with those situations. Oy, oy, oy. Can't we just stay here very cute and quiet? Hello and welcome to Scorpio season. We're here in the beautiful town of Mili, Greece, with cats. There's about, I think, 14 cats around us right now. Very cute, very needy. One is actually jumping on my cameraman and doing all sorts of cute things to him around his shoulders and stuff. And what a better way to kickstart than with cats. Cats are associated with Leo. I'm very well aware of that. But there is a sexiness, mischief, and also mystery to cats that is associated with Scorpio. Scorpio is the second water of the zodiac. So it's not the beginning water where we are actually born. That is Cancer. It is in Scorpio that we find the things that we want the most and with more intensity. Scorpio is the second sign that is assigned to Mars. So basically, we feel needs that are deeper than the ones that we feel in Aries. In Aries, we feel needs that are rampant, quick. They need to be addressed in that moment. But in Scorpio, we feel deep emotional needs. Being the second water is the water where we go, again, deep, being very redundant here, but it is a water that goes so deep that turns unconscious itself. In Cancer, we just feel things. Emotions come to us like a stream, like literally a brook, a spring. It's rampant, it's new, and it's the beginning of life. It's fertility. Yes, cutie. Oh my God. When in Scorpio, the waters are deep. So we start dwelling with what is subconscious and unconscious to us. Come here. Lay down here. This unconscious leads us to two things in Scorpio that are very important. First, our shadow side. The aspects of ourselves that we don't know of so well. If we start knowing them, they become subconscious. But in that stage, they become more known. Of course, I just said that. No. But in that stage, they simply become repulsive to us. They become aspects of ourselves that we perceive as dislikes, things that we don't like. And when in that stage, normally people come to us. Basically, we start getting to know new people that have those same characteristics, and we start repulsing those people. In time, our friends say, why do you repulse that person so much? You're exactly the same, you behave the same way. The last level of this awareness is when things are unconscious. And when things are unconscious, we're dealing with Pluto here on the Scorpio front. We basically want things in a level that is so unaware for us. It's so ancient. It's so past life shit. It's so old and so deep that we simply go bonkers to go after it. We're not even aware of our attitudes. And we start behaving kind of crazy to go after them things. In Scorpio season, this is what's happening. And this is how we are facing the world. We need to look at life with a lens that there's a lot in us that will surface up. There's a lot of deep emotions that have been not so much catalyzing, but shoving down the well of ourselves. And on the season, when the season comes, we will feel them surface up. All the traumas, all the stuff that we decided to kind of look away, all the people that we pushed away, they kind of surface up in Scorpio season. And in that moment, we feel that we can't run away from it, so to say. That is the reason that Scorpio is dealing with attachment and detachment. Scorpio is the sign where we become one with our higher self. Is the sign where our spirit reaches its deepest, highest, furthermore, connection to the universe. Therefore, it is the sign where we are most attached to things, but at the same time, where we can detach the most. When I say attached, is those objects that we have lying around the house saying we're going to do something with them. Scorpio season is to let go. All those people that we kind of only have in our life to keep because we want to ask them for favors when the time comes, or we just keep them because they've been friends for so long we don't enjoy their company so much anymore, or those friends that we kind of pity and we just do favors to themselves because we kind of pity them a little bit and we are hoping for the moment they become more suited with who we are right now. Scorpio season, we let all that go. The hardest thing, I believe, it's harder to let go in Scorpio season is our belief system, and our most rooted habits. And in this, we're talking subconscious. We're talking deep, serious shadow work. And in that shadow work, every opportunity in Scorpio season is an opportunity to let go and to become aware. Because the problem of shadow work, the problem of the subconscious is that we're not so aware of the things that we have to do. We're not so aware of the person that we are in those automatic behaviors. Why do they happen? Why is it so freaky for us sometimes to deal with our shadow self, and why is it so triggering for us, certain people? It's because your shadow is a gateway to the greatest potential you have. Hence, it has to be revealed slowly so that you have enough personality traits and enough personality strength to back up when you express your full power to the world. Because full power brings enemies, brings challenges, brings consequences. You need to have your rooted personality strong enough to deal with those situations. Therefore, when the shadow work... I'm melting. Therefore, when there's a time to do shadow work, there's a mandatory aspect that is very obvious in Scorpio season. You have to go within. You have to sit in silence and you have to sit with yourself. You have to have your own secretive rituals. Scorpio is anything occult, mysterious, old, or kept secretive for a very, very, very long time. And for that reason, when you're dealing with these situations, it's very important for you to have something that's just your own. You're kind of shell. You're kind of just your room space, so to say, that you keep to yourself and private, that when finally Sagittarius season comes and arises, you can let go of everything and become one with who you are. Because until then, you have shed all the skin you had to shed. You have regenerated all aspects of yourself, and you're now finally ready to deal with your fullest power by the end of Scorpio season. So, in this Scorpio season, remember, you are on the planet school, and you have to let go. One way or another, that is the meaning of this season. That is the meaning of Scorpio. So make a list, or whatever you feel like it. But grab all those things that you feel that you're done with and no longer serve you, and let go. If you don't think it's time to let go, don't. Because everything has its own timing. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, stay light and stay golden. Oh, you're too cute. And you're just eating bread. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel this is an approach that you enjoy, if you feel that this is aligned with you, do subscribe and share these videos with friends that you feel are aligned with it too. It is my intention right now to reach as many people as possible that feel aligned with this message, because to me, astrology is not so much about predictions and forecasting. It's more related to knowing how to navigate yourself knowing how to use it as a tool of self-development. And that is hence the reason why I do these videos, why I do appointments, and why I have an online academy. So please do share the message if you're on this channel. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, stay light, stay golden.